right, let's see which one he wants. Hello. So first things first, this is a brand new phone. Long story short, Damien, of course it was Damien. You know how cats love to knock things off counters? Well, yeah. My last phone was really on its last leg anyway. It was super glitchy and it was, you know, probably going to be time to get a new phone anyway, but Damien just was like, no, this thing's gonna die today. I mean, it's good that I backed up all of my photos, so I have everything from Kaia's birth, you know, all of my stuff from her pregnancy, because I got that phone when I was early pregnant with her. I have my mom's voicemail saved. Yeah, all the pictures and everything from the past several years. So that was one thing that we already backed up on an external drive, but unfortunately, all the data did not get transferred to the new phone. Like, we weren't able to do that. So, yeah, it's been fun trying to figure out what all my logins are. Good old ADHD and, you know, being disorganized in that way. But that's just annoying. Like, I can't get into Instagram. It's connected to my phone number, and for some reason Instagram's not, they're like, we sent a code to your phone number, but they're not actually sending it to my phone number, so it might be an issue with Instagram. But that's just annoying. Like, that's just like a minor inconvenience. The thing that really upset me was that I lost all of my text messages with my mother. So that was a little bit of a gut punch, to lose all those communications and to not see her name in my chat boxes anymore. But please do let me know how's the sound quality, how's the picture quality. It is a better phone, so I'm hoping that will be better. I know that people have in the past told me that the sound quality wasn't the greatest on my last device, so hopefully this is better. Oh, what else has been going on? I think I mentioned in our last video that the car was having some issues. Yeah, it's costing $1,000. That's great. So, you know, 2 unexpected financial burdens in 1 week. Oh, look, a squirrel. I'm not even trying to be funny. There's an actual squirrel. So, you know, that makes me happy. I love squirrels. Does anybody else just really love squirrels? I want one as a pet. I had a friend who had one as a pet, actually. Well, look how cute he is. That's enough ADHD. So yeah, Cam is at home, working from home today. So I just took it upon myself to get out of the house while Kieran's napping and get just a little bit of you know, nature. I feel like I've been inside the house for weeks. I feel like today's a special day. It is Friday the 13th in October. How perfect is that? I mean, I feel like we deserve Halloween today and at the end of the month, just because of that. I don't know, it made sense in my head. Anyway, I kind of wanted to talk about some of my symptoms that I've been having, my first trimester symptoms, because they are so vastly different from my pregnancy with Kaia and Kieran. I felt like my pregnancy with Kaia and Kieran, they were pretty similar. I mean, the only big difference I can think of is that Kaia allowed me to eat steak and Kieran made me hate steak for some reason. But this pregnancy, I don't seem to have a particular like craving yet, and I don't seem to have like a food aversion yet. And with Kaia and Kieran, I had those right away. And I just don't seem to have that right now. I have a lot of like all day nausea, and yeah, like the moodiness is just unmatched. I haven't felt like thrown about by my emotions more than like right now. Like everything is making me want to cry. Something as trivial as, oh, now I'm too tired to finish the laundry, like would make me really weepy. And it's wild because that's not mosquitoes typically something that makes me emotional. I got bit, we should go. What else? Yeah, Kieran, we were at the park the other day, and Kieran just goes running, not running, but you know, like fast crawling as fast as he can to this poodle. And he's yelling, kitty, kitty, kitty. And why did that make me just like super emotional, you know? Oh, he can walk, by the way. But he kind of like psychs himself out, because if we're barely touching his hands, he just walks normal. But if you take your hand away, then he's like, oh, I can't walk, you know? So I think he just has to become more confident in it, but he can absolutely walk like no problem. And they're just feasting on me. Anyway, the like extreme emotions and stuff, like the hormonal emotions and everything, that's not constant, but it's like it definitely hits when I least expect it. And it's kind of a roller coaster, because I think it was earlier in the week, maybe Monday, I think it was Monday, was the worst I'd ever felt while pregnant ever. Like the all day nausea was awful. And then on top of it, I had a migraine too, because the relaxin hormone is starting to loosen up all my joints, and then my neck has kind of been stiff all week, so I need to get an appointment with my chiropractor. But yeah, that was like the worst day I've ever had in terms of like first trimester sickness. And then the next day I felt perfectly fine, and it was kind of tripping me up, because I thought like, wow, I really don't feel pregnant today. And then Wednesday I felt bad again, so I was like, oh, at least I know that I'm pregnant, I guess. And then, you know, Thursday I felt fine. So it's really kind of like this roller coaster in terms of symptoms, whereas with Kaia and Kieran, it was kind of just a constant. Every day was like the same level of symptoms. So yeah, this one's definitely throwing me for a loop. All right, we're gonna go pick up the car. Someone tell me how this makes sense. This is the story of my life. I know I'm normally the one people say this to, but why are we running? Whew.
Power what?
I didn't know that we were in a Shel Silverstein novel. Get it? No? I mean, I guess it's not really a novel. Off-roading. Yes. The biggest source of trouble. Good morning. It is Saturday at like 6 something, almost 7 in the morning. And we're trying to get to the pumpkin patch to do our pumpkin patch photo remix that I've been talking about, because it's supposed to be like 87 degrees today. So we need to get there as soon as they open at 9 a.m. so we can not die in the heat. And I really cannot with my insomnia. I woke up for 2 hours at 1:30 in the morning. You ready?
For?
Pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
No, Damien, you're not invited. You're not allowed to be anywhere near phones. Come to think of it. Can't really be mad at Damien, though. I mean, look at his face. Listen to that purr. Can you be mad at a cat like this? I can't.
Kieran, are you excited? You gonna pick out your own pumpkin?
This is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. This is cool because they actually have white pumpkins for Kaia. Let's see which one he wants.
Which one, Kieran? That one? You like it? Oh, that one though. He's like, I want both. Which one do you want? That one? Okay. All right, I think this will be a cute little spot for his portrait.